G'day viewers, welcome to another super helpful, super cool repair video from the Goat Shed, located in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. Today is Monday, December 16th, 2024. It's 26 degrees Celsius outside, which is approximately 79 degrees Fahrenheit, but the humidity, oh boy, it's currently at 93%, so it's quite hot. Today we present to you a Williams Casanova from 1966, November in fact. Now there are 3,575 of these made according to the Internet Pinball database. It was designed by Steve Kordeck with the artwork by Christian March. Now the machine that preceded this in production was Williams Single Player Hotline, and the one that succeeded it was Williams Single Player Magic City. Now, Casanova, being a two-player game, has the unique Williams feature of a bagatelle in the back box. So here it is here. Now this particular game, the way the bagatelle works, there's no bonuses on it, but every time you drain a ball, you'll get a minimum of 100, 300 or 500 points. Casanova was based on the famous Italian lover, Mr. Casanova, or alleged Italian lover. And you can see we have in the back glass, we have a gondola, we have other sort of Italian type buildings of the Renaissance type era and even beyond that, I guess. A lady and a man in the gondola. Now this particular back glass, for those of you that are on the ball, has been actually completely touched up. You can sort of see the orange there on the gondola, which isn't quite right, and the yellow's down there below the bagatelle and all over it. Now this particular game used to belong to a friend of ours, and he on-sold a couple of machines together with us several years ago. And our friend Kyle, who's just acquired this in the pick of 6 machines. So what we're doing with this particular one, we've sold it to a friend of Graham's brother who wants a pinball machine. Just a cheapie, so we're just going to go through it. It's not going to get the full works. We're going to clean and wax the playfield, re-rubber it if necessary. We'll just go over everything and make sure it all works. Now it's a pretty dirty looking game, it's quite grotty on the inside, we'll show you that in a minute. But overall it does work. We played it on the location up there the other day, Tuesday last week, and it actually did work.
But it does need some love.
But it does need some work. At the moment we've got the ball count unit out of it, which was seized, and we'll show you a couple of little things on that in a minute. But I'll take you around the back of it now and show you, and you can see what we're talking about. The cabinet, it's not in good condition either. Let's sort of show you a few things about the cabinet that aren't all that desirable, but you know, we're not going to be doing anything about it because, like I said, it's going to be a cheap game. Here's a closer view of the back glass. We can. That actually looks very, very nice. If you didn't know, and this,
it's all fluoro colours.
They are, aren't they?
And actually, we're talking about this before, and actually I've seen some bingo glasses, must have been the same artist. Very, very similar to style.
Oh, okay. So there's the back glass, replay units in there.
And he's done a great job actually. Better than I could.
Here we've got the playfield. As I said, it's pretty dirty. We've got to clean up.
Plastics are terrible. They'll clean up good.
Yeah, okay. Fortunately, none of the plastics appear broken.
Yeah, but we're going to change these lane guides.
Yeah,
the new ones.
New ones, right.
We're not real sure where to do the wood yet. I'm not.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
It is a rust job.
Look, there's no. The playfield has been touched up all down here.
Yeah, it was
before. It's a bit rough around these areas, but
it's only a knock-around game.
Yeah.
It's only a first game for the guy, so he'll probably hold this on and offload it later on and get something else.
flipper sticking here a bit. That one's not too bad. We'll go around the back and have a look. Oh, here's the front of the cabinet. It's a bit damaged under there.
They put a free play switch.
Someone's put a button in here. We got the replay button right next to it, and they put this button here.
And we'll put on free play.
I think it already probably is on free. Front door's not in bad condition. Looks like needs a new spring here. Probably have to change that. The plate here is good with the Williams on it. Excellent. What else have we got?
Well, the credit unit is seized. We've got to rebuild that.
No, the ball count unit.
Yeah, well, that's out.
They've got that, and the credit unit's not working either, is it?
It's pretty well seized up.
Oh, okay. All right. Notice how these go up to 37 credits.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we're going to have to pull that out. It is the back of it. A few wires here, there, and everywhere. A lot of spider webs in it. All the Jones plugs need cleaned up. So that's the ball count unit out. I'm going to show you something for the ball count unit in a minute, a technical tip. Here's the plate off it. Not too bad. We'll give that a clean up with that scotch pad. Put a bit of PBR grease on, it'll be as good as new.
Yeah, we'll just check what the score will.
Now let's have a look under the hood and see what's going on. Well, here's the motorboard. It's pretty grotty. Look like we've got some problems up the back there. There's a bracket up the back off probably the bell.
It's a bell.
Yeah, can't see the bell.
That's that. That's just the big 100-point one, I think.
Yeah, I think it is too.
And we've got to put a new light cord on it.
Yeah. School motor doesn't look too bad.
What's happening pretty good.
So just going over some of the relays, they're a little bit sticky. Here's the fuse holder. The Williams, these fuse holders, they do sometimes fail, but we'll have to check that out thoroughly.
A lot better than bellies anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Look at all the lots of solder splashes all over them.
Oh yeah.
We'll get rid of them.
So we'll pull the motorboard out and clean it up. Let's have a look under the playfield. Looks like someone's put a few LEDs in there. We'll get rid of those, probably. Oh, so there's our bridge rectifier now. That wasn't standard on these, I don't believe, and someone's put that in.
And they've actually put them on their flippers as well.
There's one on the flipper?
Each flipper.
These flippers, yeah. See the black bridge rectifiers?
They'll give it a bit more grunt, but...
Oh, someone's wired it. We know the guy who used to work on this.
And he's okay, he's pretty cleared up.
He knows what's going on, so he's a bit of an electronics dude as well.
So we're confident.
We got that extra coin unit over there. That's it there. Is that operating, Graham?
Yeah, that's for your advanced thing.
Is it advanced or for the coins? Oh, under the playfield it'll probably be... Oh, hang on, it says it's an advanced unit. Yeah,
it's for this feature on the front.
Feature, yeah. Is that working all right?
It's working very good.
Oh, excellent. So overall, like I said, this machine was working, but the ball count unit was pretty bad on it.
So it's going to get a bit of love and get it happening.
Yeah. Yep, obviously, like we mentioned, it's all been rewired and everything like that.
You can see it's gone through because there's a new light socket, so it has had
a bit of work on it.
Yeah. There's another one.
All right, we'll do a bit more. Now let's just take a look at this ball count unit we've pulled out to service. We're only going to make a short video this time, people, because we've done a video on how to do a Williams ball count unit about 3 years ago. So if you...
And if we've got time, we'll show you the results after we clean it up and get it happening.
Oh, now speak about Casanova there. Your Spanky thinks he's Casanova, the world's greatest goat lover. Up there with Skanky on top of the ball count unit. All right. Now get away from there, Spanky. We've got to show the viewers the ball count unit, not you.
A bucket of ice water over him.
Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Now what I want to show you about this ball count unit is something that's fairly common on Williams. It's to do with wear and tear. And in this case, this one isn't operating 100% correctly. So I'll get the I'll push the advanced plunger in, and you can see it's not operating. See how the escapement wheel is rocking back and forward there? Now the main reason that is because this check pull here, which is connected to the subtract, is sticking. I hold that in, and it'll work a bit better. But the whole thing, see, it's not going back now. Now the other problem we got here, and we're going to show you this, is I'll pull that spring down there, and I'm going to lift this arm up here. That arm, that drive pull, it's sitting on top of the tooth at that point. See that mark there? And you can see that that's the tooth and the drive pull sitting on top. Let's just bring that in a little closer for you so you can see it. There's the tooth. Now that's not right. Now what that is a combination of lack of servicing and old age. If we look carefully down here, what we're going to see, we'll probably see a little bit, oh, it's not too bad. I thought there'd be a little bit of movement in there. Now it probably means that the plunger, wear in the end of the plunger can cause that, because it doesn't sit right. Now in that case, what that would mean is that the plunger would need to go in a bit further. So that means the plunger over the years has worn down. So if I push that in further, see that'll, even though that's sticking up in the air a bit, that would sit down a bit. Alright, so it's all the pulls are here are sticking. This one's sticking a little bit, and this one's definitely sticking. So that's giving us a lot of trouble. So we'll pull it all apart, and like I say, we've gone through all this, and ultimately the way to get that working once you've cleaned it and to adjust it is manually, loosening that screw and adjusting the thrust screw in the required direction. But that's the very, very last thing you do. You just don't go and adjust that willy-nilly. You'll end up with all sorts of trouble. All sorts of trouble. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and service that ball count unit. And like I said, I'm not going to show you the result of that, simply because we've done it all before. And you just go back and look for our particular video. As I said, approximately 3 years ago. But if you, in the question mark at the top, you put Williams ball count unit, you'll see it. And it was one from this era as well, because I think it was on my Williams Apollo, but they're all almost exactly identical. Okay, that's about it from us today. Thanks so much for watching. I'm not sure if we'll get another video done between now and Christmas. This is our last week. We finish here on Saturday afternoon at midday. So let's also take this chance of wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And once again, we thank you for watching our videos. So this has been another Goat Shed presentation.